Today we're going to change the spark plugs in my 2019 Ram 2500 with the Hemi 6.4 liter. Let's get started. We'll start by popping the hood. It's right underneath the steering wheel. The release lever is right in the center, and you pull it to the passenger side and the hood opens up. The 6.4 Hemi is actually an 8-cylinder, but it takes 16 plugs. These are the iridium plugs, and they're designed to last for almost 100,000 miles. We'll start by removing the cowl over the top of the engine. This is just held on by two little pieces underneath, so a quick pull and it'll pop right out. Got to be careful on this side though, we don't want to break this sensor. So we might want to push in on this right here and pull this out, and then we can take this sensor off by giving it a twist once we get over that little hump. The passenger side doesn't look too bad. You can see the coil packs here. 1, 2, 3, and 4 back there. We take off the bolts and remove the wiring harness. Those should slide out so we can get to the plugs. I'm going to start on the hardest side first, which is the driver's side. You can see here the coil packs. This is what we got to take out. There's 4 of them. And you can see right here this bracket. The bracket actually has to come out first. There are 3 bolts on that bracket, and they are right back in there. You can see them, and that's what's got to come out. They're 10 millimeter. There's 2 on top and 1 on the bottom. After you get that bracket out, then you can start by removing the coil packs. There's 2 bolts on each one, also 10 millimeter. Those unthread so that you can pull them straight out. To remove the electric wires from the coil pack, you simply push right here in, and then you pull straight up. Now some of these can be on pretty tight. I've been known to take a screwdriver, put it right above this bottom piece and push straight in, and by pushing that in, then I'm able to get it to pull up. I remove 1 coil pack at a time and work on those 2 plugs, put the coil pack on, and then work on the next one. Here's an example of the coil pack that's been taken off of this 2 plugs that I'll be replacing the plugs in. You might have to experiment with different settings, but you're definitely going to need a swivel for your socket set. This is the way that worked for me. 2-inch, the swivel, and then the socket to remove the actual spark plug. Here's one of the spark plugs I removed. You can see the rubber piece from the socket actually came out. This actually works to my advantage. It holds the spark plug to get it out, but when I go to put the new one in, I'm not going to use that rubber piece. That way I don't accidentally leave it in the hole. Here's a trick my buddy taught me. Got just a piece of hose that I'm actually going to put over the end of the spark plug, and I'm going to use that to thread it down in the hole. Here I've got it connected to the rubber hose, and I've got the anti-seize on it ready to reinstall. Here's the coil pack that I took out, and you can see I've added just a little bit of dielectrical grease into each tube. That's to help prevent corrosion and also help it come off later easier. Don't forget, once you get the coil pack back in place, you need to put the wire back on and snap it down into place. Once we've finished all the plugs, we can snap the cowl back in place, and then don't forget, if you did take off that extra sensor, we need to put that back on as well. The passenger side went really easy. The driver's side is what took a long time. I'll be honest, getting back into this area back here, trying to get to those coil packs, it's really hard. And getting this bracket off, it takes a while. I spent a lot of time on the cowl of the truck, the battery, laying across there, reaching back there, trying to get that done. Just want to give you a heads up, it's gonna take some time on the driver's side. The passenger side goes really fast compared to the driver's side. If you found this video helpful, please click like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.